Apartheid did not begin in 1948. It began with conquest. In the 17th century, Dutch settlers arrived at the Cape. Later, Britain took control. Land seizures expanded. African kingdoms like the Zulu resisted, but colonial armies prevailed. By the late 1800s, diamonds and gold were discovered. South Africa became an economic prize. In 1913, the South African government passed the Natives' Land Act. It reserved nearly 90% of the land for the white minority. Black South Africans were confined to small reserves, about 7% of the territory. Land loss meant economic dependency. Millions were pushed into wage labor. Mining companies needed cheap labor. So pass laws were introduced. Black men had to carry identification documents to enter urban areas. Families were separated. Workers lived in compounds near mines. This was not yet called apartheid, but the architecture was already built. In 1948, the National Party formalized racial segregation. Apartheid became official policy, but it did not emerge from nowhere. It grew from decades of colonial land seizure, labor control, and racial hierarchy. The system was legalized discrimination, built on colonial foundations. Apartheid ended in 1994, but land ownership patterns and economic inequalities remain deeply rooted. Because systems outlive laws, apartheid was not an accident. It was colonialism perfected.